Is it showing?
What? It's the Spider-Man!
The Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Say hi, everybody!
Hi, everybody!
Is it zoomed in? I don't want to be zoomed in. Okay. What day is today, Dada?
Spider-Man?
So, as you can tell by the title, this is just a very casual update.
Head!
As you can see, the rest of the room, I mean, it's always like this, but we are in pajamas, and I wanted to update on why the twins are not born yet, and what we've been going through this past week, because quite honestly, it has been the hardest and maybe the worst week of my life. I might not seem that upset by it because I had a whole week to process and cry my eyes out, but can I just start from the beginning? Yeah, okay, so the beginning, the week started last Saturday. We got the news that, oh, it's a little blurry. Why is it blurry? So last Saturday we got news from,
What do you want?
yeah, we got news that Rena could have been exposed to COVID. Not us, because we weren't with Rena that day, and we're like, oh, hopefully, you know, she didn't. We don't see any signs. I think it's fine. But then we spent the whole day with her Saturday, all while we were planning our induction to have the twins. We were originally planning to have them on Sunday, but due to other medical reasons, we decided to push it back to Thanksgiving. So we canceled the induction on Sunday, and then on Sunday she started showing really bad signs of a cold or flu. She had 104 fever. She could barely keep her eyes open. She slept like 20 hours that day. She wasn't reacting well, and I was extremely worried about her. So we obviously took a COVID test, and she was positive. Immediately after that, our family was very concerned about me because I'm pregnant, so we all decided to have Erin, her dad, quarantine with her, and me stay outside in the living room area. And quite honestly, those 3 days or 4 days that I was away from her, I was in so much distraught. You can imagine being hormonal from being pregnant, but just being away from your sick child, and it's not just a cold, right? It's COVID. It really scared me, especially seeing the way she was that first day. It was horrible. I literally couldn't sleep till 5 a.m. every day, and I would wake up in 2 hours. I had so much anxiety. It quickly went back to normal for her. I mean, not back to normal, but her fever went down after 2 days or so. So she was doing much better, but yeah. So Thursday came. Thursday is Thanksgiving. We were supposed to go celebrate Thanksgiving with family, but obviously that got canceled. Another reason this week was so hard on me was probably because this last 3 days before Thursday, I was planning to take Rena to wherever she wanted to go. Being an only child for the last few days, I really wanted to spoil her. Personally, of course, I'm excited for her to have siblings, but at the same time, I don't know. I just don't feel ready for her to not be the baby anymore. So like mentally too, I wanted to spend as much time with her, and then I couldn't, so that really broke me down, to not be able to be with her. And it felt like, well, I don't know, it put me into a weird like perspective of like, what if she thinks I abandoned her? Like, I spent 4 or 5 days without her, and then I go to the hospital to have babies and come back with like her siblings. Like, I don't want her to get the wrong idea too. So it was emotionally very hard. And then on a Thursday, the reason why we didn't cancel it because we already rescheduled it, and our parents and everybody kind of already planned a schedule around it too. So we thought, okay, let's just go get it done. But the morning of, I took a COVID test just again to be sure. And there was a really faint line on it, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? This is literally Rena's 5th day in quarantine, and I had to get it now." I called the doctors. Doctor says it's literally up to me if I want to come in or not, which is very interesting. That even if I'm positive, they don't mind having you come in to get induced. But thinking about it the whole day, like, I just didn't want to risk other people get sick, especially if it wasn't an emergency C-section or anything like that. I also wouldn't want to experience my labor and delivery like this, although I only had like an itchy throat that morning. They said, you know, possibly they can come out and you can infect them. I wouldn't want to be enjoying the first few days of their life, being scared of getting them sick, and if they do, that would be a whole different story. So I decided to move that. And for those of you who know, like, I've struggled so badly with this pregnancy. Like, I wanted them out last week. Like, I have extreme body pain, nausea, everything. I was already struggling to begin with, and for this to like pile on this week, it was just too much. So that was Thursday. I joined her in quarantine. Friday, today's Saturday morning. We're still here. Rena, this is her 7th day. Sorry. She's reading my textbook. But we just did a test again. Well, I didn't. She did, and it's still really positive. So that's great. I thought she could finally get out, maybe. I feel so bad. She's been in this room for 7 days, and she's losing her mind. She's reading my textbook. Yesterday, she was she was watching a flamingo documentary. That's how bored she is. Her symptoms got better, but then the last 2 days have been a little bit scary. I have noticed she doesn't have an appetite. She usually eats a lot. You okay? She barely ate noodles. She doesn't want snacks. Like, it was a little scary. For me, I still have a big appetite. But I can tell my congestion's getting worse. It was itchy throat, sore throat, now coughing, and now it's like all down in my chest. And the mucus is getting, has color now, and it's just, I really hope it doesn't get any worse, because, I'm at the end of my pregnancy. Like, if people know, at the end, it's really rough already to breathe and to live. And not only that, there's 2 of them in there. And then not only that, I can't just rest. She's not a bother at all. I mean, she's been doing really good, but I still have to watch over her, do things with her. So it's been super hard, and I don't know. It's kind of sad that even though I have a lot of things to be thankful for, it was hard to be thankful this Thanksgiving, because of the situation. And I know it's gonna get better, but like, I just saw, like, when I'm upset, like, I'm really upset. Especially like in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, why did it have to be us? Like, why did it have to be this week especially? Like, at this point I'm not even excited to like go to the hospital, like, because this is like, gonna be like the fourth time we're planning to go in, so I don't know, but that's the update. Sorry, it got kind of long, but that's where we are. That's why I am still pregnant. That's why everything is on hold. But hopefully, the next time you see us, we will be in a different situation. Shh. Shannon, you wanna say bye?
Bye.
They can't see you, is it?
No, I can read it.
She's gonna read my textbook. Okay.